Boy, it just won't end, will it? So yeah, we've got another shitstorm here on Bernie Sanders' dank meme stash. It's amazing. Look at this. I like her caption with that as well. You know, one my little sister made. Lol. Meninists thinks they're ridiculous. Blocks all Meninist Twitter accounts. Like Anita Sarkeesian does. I mean, if men and women are equal, then how come I can't hit a girl? You are a woman. You can do whatever you want, bitch. You can hit whoever you like, apparently. Look at this. Boo, your meme is bad and you should feel bad. That's exactly what it is. Let's see. So somebody offered to fix this because obviously it needed fixing. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted, sorry. I keep leaving shit open for some reason, which is none of your business, but good. Let's see. Some previous comments. I also made the following comments. I'll show them to you in a second. But yeah, we'll see. We'll get to that. But this is amazing. So you get this one guy who's fighting them all, because he's explaining to them that Meninists are actually, you know, are actually male feminists who satirize feminism, who satirize extreme feminist views, rather than, you know. Oh yeah, there's my comment. Maybe this should be called the Bernie Slanders dank meme stash, am I right? Did your little sister think of this herself, or did you put her up to it? Let's see what else we got. Undank, thank you. Feminists, men are all pigs and should die. Meninists, if a woman is assaulting a man, he should be able to defend himself without being arrested instantly, because the cops take the woman's side 99% of the time. Bitch is man enough to punch me, then she man enough to get hit back. No, cool story, bro. Tyson that bitch. Ah yeah, there was this guy who... if you hit anyone, male or female, then you don't know how they are going to react. Everyone has a right to defend themselves, but with that being said, if a girl slaps you, you shouldn't put her in the hospital. There's pretty large girls. I protect my integrity at all costs. I agree. If a male, female, or anyone else slaps me, I'll push and hit them back. If someone attacks me, regardless of gender, attacks me, I'll knock them out. That's why I would never hit you, bro, lol. Well, at least she sees reason, you know, so... And she looks rather cute, so it's alright. They would actually make a cute couple. But yeah, that's a different story, I don't care. Like Tyson that bitch. All men are pigs, women are equal to men. Last time I checked, that's not equality. I mean, if men are pigs and women are equal, wouldn't that make women pigs too? Obviously. Yes, that's the joke, Jade. Okay, thank you for confirming. No problem. Question mark, question mark, question mark? It's like, what doesn't she get? I don't... Meninism was actually a joke and people went along with it. I mean, yes, the intentions were a joke, but asshats made it real. We can hate asshats, that's totally a thing that we can do. It's the same thing with the Bernie bros, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you just project fictitious label onto a group of people who have nothing to do with it or with you, or you have no right to judge over them. And I don't get what your problem is. I don't get angry when guys make sexist jokes because, well, of course it's just a joke, but it does get annoying, especially when it's on your Twitter. Whose side are you on? I mean, Samsonite Capone, who exactly are you hating, and may I ask why? You're an asshat and that makes me hate you. Okay. Samsonite Cooper is a professional troll. He's Samsonite Capone. He just wants attention. Feed him fish, food, and let him swim along his non-merry way. That makes sense, but how are trolls professional? That was what I was gonna ask. Once they hit professional level, they create a fake internet identity and can no longer compete in the troll Olympics. Oh, I see. That explains the unexplainable profile picture. What's wrong with his profile picture? He just likes his cat. So was blood on the dance floor, and we see where that went. That's part of the reason I'm not a fan. Donald Trump for president. That hoe over there. Meninist. That's awesome. I don't see anything offensive on there. I already have 3 friends who like that page and 1 is a woman. I'm on board. The Meninist is hilarious. I like the page. I should send him as a friend request actually. He also... if you're here to troll, you're in the right place, apparently. Feminism, tell the truth. What they say, women get 0.77 cents for men's $1. What they leave out, there's no wage cap. The average man spends 40% more time at work. He's 9 times more likely to die there. Men choose the highest paid specializations. Petroleum, engineering. I should download this one as well, by the way. 5 highest paid. Psychology, early education, theology, human services, community, social work. Yet, young ages 22 to 30, childless women out-earn young childless men by 8%. Sexism, you decide. You don't get any replies to this, you know. It's simple, we eat the patriarchy. Triggered. Obese Will Foodkin is so triggering. I'm just recording it as usual because it's gonna get deleted eventually. I'm glad it's still going on because even though I don't agree with it, this is good cannon fodder. But I like the similarities so far with the Bernie Bros. Because Meninists, in the same sense, started out as a male feminist joke to criticize feminist extremism, as far as I can understand. And got hauled over as a new sexist, misogynist movement like the MRAs and the MGTOW, supposedly. Which is bullshit, obviously. I mean, men just aren't allowed to have their own space, I guess, or their own little clubs. I don't get it. Ridiculous amount of stupidity on this thread. I'm hesitant to look through all the comments. I agree. But probably not because your little sister is great. You know, harassment means harassment means ongoing. How do I fix this hole I dug? Bury yourself in it. Seriously, what kind of... You're ugly, Alisa, I didn't mean it. And now you're crossed into creep asshole territory. This is unwinnable. The only winning move is not to play. See, that's all they want, you know? They just want to fuck you over, you know? And you're just supposed to lie down and take it. Look at this guy, this is amazing. Hello, how are you? Beautiful weather today, huh? Yeah. I'm a woman, hear me roar. Yeah, I remember this one. Want to know if it's a boy or a girl? Triggered, obviously. So, you know, people are just getting lots of backlash, at least, to say the least. But I just don't get how they just fall for that shit. Flank debit. So it's cool if women hit men, but not the other way around. I just want to understand the standards. Come on, don't go there. Fucking Christ, now I have to find that all. Yeah, so that was the meme I got doxed with on my first video. Look at this beautiful, beautiful... Look at this guy. Look how he's like... Everybody is like kinda... Hey, don't shove that in my face, you bitch. Look at him. He's like... He's getting red with embarrassment. It's amazing. The poor guy. And she's probably accusing him of manspreading, you know, all the while she's taking up all the space to announce how beautiful she is. Look at this. I'm an apple. Stealing that bitch is nasty. Not thank. Okay, this one was the one we were looking at. Where did you get that idea from? Not at all, not cool, not to someone with a brain. From the picture, I'm wondering why Hillary can't hit women back if they initiate, or can they? It's more like no one honestly has the right to throw the first fist. Okay, sorry. But whoever does it shouldn't expect special treatment because of gender. Matt Grisham and you win the Nobel Peace Prize. People are against men hitting women because it's mainly instinct. It's fight the other guys for dominance and protect the females, not fight the females because they aren't built as strong as men to protect the other men because I don't know why. What's the difference? Yeah, we protect the females because they aren't built as strong as men. I mean, look at you. How can you not think? I mean, I'm a woman and I agree, y'all want equal rights, but... Thank you. At least if she agrees. No, I mean, I get it. So this discussion is about hitting women when they hit you. Let's see what she's saying. I like this, you know. This is really free form. I could do this every day, you know. Or several times a day, even. Russell Planet of the Jimmies. Evolution becomes Russell. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's see what this is. Book of Triggering. Freedom of speech applies even to those who disagree with you. Ah, look at that. We've got some really nice people here, though. You know, those who are fighting back, fighting the good fight. Meninism was actually a joke. If you are not working towards equality, I don't give a fuck what you call yourself. Feminists, or otherwise. If you're trying to subjugate me, you're in for a fight. Good for you, mate. It's also pretty cute. If you hit anyone... Oh no, we went through this. It's pretty large girls. I actually had that experience once myself. It was actually pretty irrelevant, but I once got pissed at a pretty large girl, and yeah, I punched her in the face. That was pretty funny. But yeah, you know, I don't condone that kind of shit. And I was a kid back then, and I do think I overreacted at that moment because she, you know, I have long hair, and she sprayed this kind of, you know, it was carnival actually, and she sprayed this weird like this string spray, you know, into my hair, and I punched her in the face. So yeah, shit happens, I guess. I did feel kind of guilty about it, so I did apologize to her. Let's see. I think this is a reply. That's what I said. Okay, sorry. People are against men hitting women because it's mainly instinct. It's fight the other guys for dominance. Okay. True, I didn't read that right. Let's edit it as well. Well, not cool to hit anyone. Yeah, but that's not the point, is it? It's about whether it's justifiable when it happens and for what reason. You know? If it's to defend yourself, then there is a reason for it. Then you had a right to defend yourself. If you're attacking someone, then it's not cool. And I mean, in general, it's not cool. I mean, of course, it can be traumatic or whatever. But you know, we don't hit women for that same reason. Because they're not built as strong as men. So we do, you know, so you do have chivalry and that kind of stuff to just kind of mitigate men trying to take dominance over women. But that's the exact opposite of what you think is patriarchy. You know, men actually have shown great restraint and great, how do you say? um, greater tolerance with women than and patience with women than with other men in the past. And maybe that's also, maybe that's also not such a good thing. Maybe we should be as tolerant with men as we are with women, you know. And I think even in when you had the patriarchy, you also had that. You had like chivalric code. The term chivalry was not only just your behavior towards women. It was also you know, it was about lances and swords, and like the etiquette of battle of war. So you're not just gonna let the other one walk all over you. You know, you're going to defend yourself. But on the other hand, you are going to show mercy when he submits and all that kind of thing. You do treat your enemy with respect, and even in the Crusades, that was the case, you know. So this is a very interesting discussion, actually. Once you get into it, it's actually not even that bad. There are a few of these guys, like what's his face, Chris something, I think, or was that? No. Not dank in the slightest. There are two types of Meninists. Those who seek male equality and the ones who hilariously parody radical feminism. Neither of them are bad. No, 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 Jake. All legitimate criticism is misogyny. You don't understand. Jake, I feel you so hard. Solidarity, brother. I do think the message is slowly getting through. I doubt Bernie is for censorship. Holy shit, that's sweet. Masculists. Masculinists. It means blocking from one's personal feed, not actually taking down accounts. Yeah, but yeah, okay. I guess if you disagree with them, that's the least you can do. No dank, undank. Is MGTOW a Meninist group? Nope. Here's the standard, don't hit other people. If you hit somebody, you are asking to get hit back. Kevin Ellie blog, sorry to hear that, but she obviously had a mental problem. Wait, what happened here? I'm a woman, I agree, you'll want equality rights. Okay, sorry, it looks like I misread. Not cool to hit anyone. I agree, but under certain circumstances, maybe that's what it comes down to. I think it's completely okay for a man to hit women in a situation like Kevin's. What was it again? Here's a little info. I had an alcoholic and abusive girlfriend for a year. She hit me and then bit me on 3 separate occasions, and I told her, if you hit me again, I will fuck you up. She was sober and decided to punch me in the face. I grabbed her by the hair and threw her to the ground. I'm sorry, I'm all for equality and giving women better pay and opportunities, but please don't make the broad statement that men should never hit women. If you assault somebody and act like like a lunatic, you bet I'll stand my ground. Good, good for you, man. I agree, but under certain circumstances, maybe that's what it comes down to. I think it's completely okay for a man to hit women in a situation like Kevin's. Kevin Eddie Buck, sorry to hear that, but she obviously had a mental problem. Alcohol abuse is considered drug abuse, not saying that drug addicts are bad. All drug addicts are bad. If it's self-defense, it's fine, but if it's abuse, it's useless, and fighting, it's not. Some people would look down on a man defending himself, but I think that's ridiculous. Men are able to defend themselves just as much as women are. We're getting a lot of understanding here, so I'm actually pretty satisfied, to be completely honest. These two are made for each other. Look at this. That's just so cute. They're both so cute. Donald Trump for president. Well, I think this ran out of steam, more or less. You know, give it a few hours and they you know. How do I fix this whole dog? Let's see. I do want to read some older comments though. Let's see previous comments. Holy shit. We'll get there. The sexism card should be pulled in a case-by-case basis. If an individual is experiencing sexism, hit the stop button, fight for your rights, complain to ears that will hear. Take progressive action rather than segregating yourself from a populace that isn't sexist. I agree. This is literally the least dank meme of all time. Is it possible for the people to wrap their heads around the idea that both feminists and MRAs might support Bernie because they share a common interest as workers, ignore wedge issues, work on common causes? It's possible for cultists in this group, yes. It's impossible. Whenever I see you post, like, I gotta check this shit now. Wow. Do you Morons realize Meninist refers to male feminists? I'd hope Bernie blocks those cocks somehow. No. Couple points. Meninists are an internet phenomenon that claims they're working for equal rights for men and are just as fucking awful as MRAs. What gives you the right, dude? Mao, just stop. Yes. Chris confirmed for cock. I like how they all... Matthew Cady, oh no, someone on the internet claimed archaically that another person, someone, stole my imaginary wife possession. Fuck, my only weakness, I am slain. Rest in pieces, Chris's dignity. Duh, are you still trying? That's just precious. You're just precious. I mean, you're not, you're disgusting. You're a fucking waste of space, bitch. Chris Young, don't encourage him. He just said Meninists are male feminists. Walk on home, boy. Come at me when you have real arguments that aren't based around accusing people of sexism and bigotry. 1. I wasn't aware I was making an argument, I was just correcting you. 2. I'm at home, but even if I wasn't, I can drive myself where I want to go. Thanks for your concern. Meninists are feminists, Lemao. Hey Ali, on that scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how oppressed are you as a white woman in the Western world? Oh, it's a girl? Oh, it's a girl. Matthew Cady, when did I say that I was a feminist? Although there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting equality for everyone. Wait, what? I'm laughing at the OP who said Meninists are male feminists. Jules Intec, oh god, I thought you were saying they actually were male feminists. I was like, men can be feminists, lol. Jill, I can only guess why you avatar is in the trashed weather, lol. Oh, cause I'm trashy, lols, I get it. Sure, men can be feminists, but if they're willing to sacrifice their dignity to support their oppressed female superiors, lol. The basic definition of feminism is the desire for equal rights, to men for women. You shouldn't be afraid to call yourself a feminist in that regard. I'm not even mad, that's amazing. Literally how I feel about your bravery and wit. Chris Young agree. I just edited my post actually, definitely for equal rights. I just feel like now there's a negative connotation associated with feminism. Just want equality, don't care about the labels and such. There's a bad connotation because of winners like Matthew here. Now excuse me while I go find a banana peel to use as a blanket in my trash can. you know where you can put that, but well, whatever. The bad connotation comes from brainwashed men who can't even handle the idea of something feminine, like Matthew Cady here. You're the man who is brainwashed, you know that? Weak does not equal feminine, no matter whatever junior high school gym teachers and classmates taught us. Oh god, my high school gym teachers were the creepiest dudes ever. What high school gym teacher taught you that men are stronger than girls? I mean, in most schools nowadays you just get exercise together, you just get physical education together. So I don't get what the problem is. I mean, they don't pit boys against girls, usually at least, because that's not fair, but yeah. They usually just mix the group, so that's more equal, isn't it? You know, regardless of what constitution, what kids have what kinds of constitutions. All these flavors and you chose salty. Can't even handle the idea of something feminine, dude. I'm androgynous. You just made yourself look like a complete dumbass. Actually, yeah, he looks kind of androgynous. It's kind of funny though. I'm gonna send him a friend request though. So let's see what else have we got. Oh, so salty. It's a very, very, very salty. So salt. I like this meme. I just don't know where to post it usually, because it's really one of those discussion memes. You can't really post it on your page. You know, it's not really a standalone meme. It requires people to be salty. So let's see. Even though you've been a total ass in this entire thread, I'm giving you a like for that one. Well, that's very generous. Actually, I should like this one. What else? Don't forget, Matthew Cady, I'm a cock. What do I know? Exactly, what do you know? You certainly seem to be proficient in being submissive. Not sure if talking to me or Chris. Don't worry, Jewel, he's talking to himself. No, he's talking to you, you twat. That much hate can only be overflow from self-loathing. Holy shit, Chris, we're neighbors, sup. Ha, so we are, sup. Oh god, Chris, don't tell me you're one of those new age, less negative energy bro people. Well, look, I mean, it looks like it. Look at his profile picture. Matthew Cady, no, I never say bro. Katie just won't stop. Let's move on. Nothing is more tiresome than trolls who get their jollies off of being really bad trolls. Like, they don't even try anymore. It's a lost art form. You know all about it, don't you? Ah, yes, the infamous troll card. I used to try and pull that out my ass when I couldn't argue any further, too. You aren't even arguing, dude. You're throwing around insanely petty and uncreative insults for no reason whatsoever other than to feel good about something. That is textbook troll and boring at that. Moving on now. Chris, cheers to intelligent thoughts, both here and on other threads. Keep it classy. Every pro-feminist always resorts to accusations. I wonder why. Haha, you need to let go of the generalizations, man. What greatest hit are you going to pop out next? Is liberalism still a mental disorder? Kinda. A feminist telling me not to generalize. Oh, the irony. Snore and I'm rubbier than your glue. Tell me, Chris, how much indoctrination did you resist before you were fully convinced of the contemporary feminist narrative? I am brainwashed. Danger, you have discovered my secret. Cyanide wrists. Well, see, at least he finally admits it. It always ends this way. They always just kind of talk themselves into a corner and then they resort to, like, kind of passive-aggressive behavior. I don't know, I find this so strange. But at least there were a few reasonable voices on this post. So yeah, I'm wondering how long it will take for them to delete this. If I shit on other women with you, then will you treat me like I have any value? Feminism has become a joke because every female that grows her armpit hair out thinks she's changing the world. Oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, my G, seriously. Guess so, lol. I'm not shitting on women and I'm always defending women in here. I just have issues with modern feminism. I couldn't care less what any male or female in here thinks of me. I keep it real. God bless you, Brandy. Seriously. He already blessed you. Look at her. Look at that face. Chris, young women are allowed to have their own opinions. They don't have to side with other women just because they are born with the same anatomy. Will Joseph, yep, totally the argument I'm making. You got me. All vaginas should think alike. Glad you were to fend me off. Great job. Chris, you're the one that thinks female anti-fems are shitting on other women for male attention. Sounds familiar. I think feminism belongs in today's society, but I'm really sick of women focusing on petty issues like growing up armpit hair, sorry, and being able to walk around with boobs out. There's more important issues like women getting raped and abused, abortion rights that LGBT women face. That's the point I'm making. Chris Young is a troll. They're representative of larger issues. The armpit hair is the struggle against modern society's obsession with beauty and the way a woman is supposed to look. The boobs out can mean two things: breastfeeding, and that one is obvious. You're the one who's stereotyping boobs. Two, it's fucking illegal to show women's nipples. It's not illegal. Women are imprisoned in other countries for legally showing nipples. Well, maybe in Saudi Arabia, you know. And arrested in the US for the public display of nipples because breasts are some Puritan taboo. It's fucked up and totally worthwhile as an issue. It's just a tit. Men have them too. They're just undeveloped. So yeah, all in all, folks, that was today's shitstorm. I should find a different dead horse to beat because this is getting tired. But yeah, it is interesting. It's interesting to see what kind of sides crop up in a discussion like this. Spock, Spookbuster. Too spooky for me. Maybe I should download that one, you never know. Smoking not cool, bro. Oh, that's a different meme, isn't it? No, it's the same one. The modern women can no longer cook, they no longer want children, and they are no longer warm, tidy and loving creatures who think spending time with their family is a good thing. They are probably too independent and strong to even have a family of their own. The only thing modern women have in common to have to offer men today is sex. So instead of being loving housewives who cook and raise children, they are reduced to being sexual objects only, and they are so messed up emotionally and intellectually that they often spend most of their money they make on their jobs, on plastic surgery, cosmetics, and tons of clothes they think will make them look good, in a desperate attempt to stay or become more attractive. Well, they have no other qualities attractive to men, so what else can we expect? This is the fruit of feminism, the fruit of women's liberation. Vark Vikernes, you know this guy, he knows his stuff. Truly, you are at the most enlightenment of all mortal men. I really hope for your sake that you aren't this retarded. Well, let's just say you want the wrong things from women and now you think they don't have anything to offer. Retard. You're the retard. You're all the retards. Treat women like people and they will respond in kind. Sleep on it, shitlord. A drug addict with girlfriend that has daddy issues. Nigga, it gaff. I don't know who this is. Timo Larrabee. Oh, yeah, okay. Looks about right. Lol, shave your eyebrows, cunt. You too. Oh, so you stalk people to gain information. I do all the drugs. Do you pay for them, or does your girlfriend suck off your dealers? Hey Nick, guess what? You'd think as fags or butts would be more pain resistant. Or maybe you're just a piece of shit who needs to validate and project your view of women onto women themselves. Do you objectify and stereotype females to feel better about your abominable face? Do you have to give your GF a breath mint when she comes home before you kiss her? Is that all you think about my GF? Well, I applaud the guy for his balls, if nothing else. But I agree with him, obviously. And I'm not necessarily a giant fan of Vark Vikernes, but fags must be 12. 19 more replies? Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. It's okay, I'm sure lots of people do. I'm not surprised she's gorgeous. I sincerely hope you find a girl soon so that women learn after their mistake. You know, this is just getting too... This is just... I really feel for the guy, I mean, seriously. So yeah, this is just another day at Bernie Sanders' dank meme stash, Bernie Slanders. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, folks. I'm gonna call it a night because I went way overboard. So hope you enjoyed. Ta-ta.